Hi everyone, bit of a strange location for my video this week. My kitchen cupboard, or more importantly, underneath the sink cupboard, which if I'm imagining that everyone's is very similar to this. Chaos and also loads of plastic bottles. Now, shouldn't really promote products, but hey ho. Loads of plastic bottles, plastic stuff, packets of stuff, and what have you. I don't know about you, but I find it really hard actually not to have plastic. I've just looked through my recycling. This week is the stuff that the fruit comes in, olive oil bottle, and meringue nest thing. It just comes in all this, doesn't it? And everything we seem to have has plastic in it. And I know if you're watching this and you're really gelled up and getting ahead of the game on it, reducing your plastic, you'll know there are a better way to shop, and I think that's kind of what I need to learn about doing. But one of the things I've been doing this year, I've made a conscious effort from the beginning of the year, is to look at ways of reducing my plastic, and I've been using a company called Splosh. I don't know who else has used it, and these are really good because they come actually with refill packets. Instead of buying the bottles, you buy one bottle. Here is said bottle, and then you buy the refills. And I've got hand wash, shower gel, laundry detergent, stuff like that, and you fill it up with a little bit of the concentrate, and then you add hot water to it, and you comes in a nice little box, one of these pouches. What you do is once you've used 6 of the empty pouches, you put them in the box and you send them back for free, and then they recycle them. So you know, it's a little bit. So I think I've saved over 30 bottles already this year just by swapping to that on a few products. So I'll be looking at doing more of that during the year. But it does raise the issue, kind of how do you shop well? How do you reduce your plastic in normal everyday life? Stuff like this, you kind of just seems so easy, doesn't it, to get. And I know the supermarkets are trying to do their bit on the whole, but we need to do our bit too. And of course, as Christians, we definitely need to be taking part and thinking about the issues around climate change. We need to be thinking about how we look after God's incredible creation. He gave it to us to enjoy, not destroy. And you know, we need to have a little bit of willpower as Christians. We have a little bit of self-discipline about how we shop and what we spend our resources on, and the kind of products that we use in and around our home, particularly when it comes to plastic. This year I was challenged by a little tweet that came out, as these things do, to say that if you're recycling your plastic, there are 6 or 7 steps you could take before that point to actually not even have the plastic in the first place. Whether that's, do you actually need the product, to looking at alternatives, and so forth. So you know, it's hard, isn't it? I find it really hard not to just kind of buy plastic in the everyday thing of life. But we do need to really make that effort, that conscious decision to try and reduce our plastic. So you know, I've made my little step. I wonder what you're making. But if you want to find out more about that and talk about that, we are having a Zoom meeting on Wednesday evening at 8 PM. If you want to come along, please email me, message me on YouTube, message me on Facebook, or email me at newark@salvationarmy.org.uk, and I'll send you the link. And then we're just going to have a conversation in and around about climate change, and particularly as some materials from Christian Aid to stimulate our conversation and thinking about that this week. So take care, enjoy cleaning out your cupboard if you really want to, unless you can put it off for another week, then do that. But until then, God bless.